Hey guys, we're going to be Luke chapter 1. Luke chapter 1, well, let's read 11 and 12. I was going to read just 12. Let's read 11 and 12. And there appeared unto him an angel of the Lord standing at the right side of the altar of incense. And when Zacharias saw him, he was troubled, and fear fell upon him. What was happening here? Zacharias and Elizabeth had been praying for a child. Elizabeth was old. It's kind of similar to a story in the Old Testament, but Elizabeth is old, but, older, and certainly, just to the point where having a child is just out of reach for her. But God has done a miracle inside of her, has put John the Baptist inside of her, and this angel is coming to tell Zacharias that, look, this is going to be the one that's going to, this is your wife who's been wanting a child for so long. She's going to have a child, and it would have shocked Zacharias, and it did. Okay, to the point where he was fearful over what was happening. Although he was a wonderful man of God, he had never encountered an angel. The angel was coming to tell him that, hey, this is going to be John the Baptist. This is going to be the one. This is going to be a very special child. All of these things. And but Zacharias questions the angel, and man, the angel didn't take that too well. He's like, look, you're not going to sit here and doubt and all those kind of things like that. You should know better. And that's one of the things. Men and women of God who are called to special ministry, are held at a higher standard. They just are. And Zacharias kind of doubted the message from the angel that his wife was going to have a child. It was just so wild for him, and he was already overtaken with this awe. Okay, and I want to get back to that as quickly as I can. But, here's Zacharias. He's being told by an angel that John the Baptist is coming, and John the Baptist would lead the way to introducing Jesus to the world, and certainly even baptize Jesus. So it's just beautiful, just a beautiful scene. However, Zacharias he encounters this angel, and he is afraid. Listen, I want you to understand something about the spiritual realm, all right? This is one thing. When Jesus reveals himself, when he reveals the spiritual realm to people, it can be quite overbearing. I mean, it can be, overbearing is really not the word. It can be so incredible, and actually frightening, because it's not something that we've ever experienced. These people had, believed in the spiritual, they believed in all that, but man, when they experienced it, man, it was something else. And for these angels, many times angels are, you're unaware because they just kind of blend in. But in this case, this angel certainly did not blend in at all. This angel, put fear into Zacharias, who was a man of God, put fear into him. And to see those things and the majestic things of the heavenlies, and to know that one day we're going to be walking amongst that and seeing that, and it becoming normal to us to see the angels worshiping the Lord, and to see how mighty, especially those who were messenger angels, those who were archangels, all that, to see how mighty and majestic they really were. But I'm going to tell you something, man. What an incredible moment for Zacharias. But let's hold the heavenlies in high regard. Let's hold the spiritual in high regard. Let's hold what God is doing inside of us and what he did for us in salvation in high regard, because it's more than just this flesh. It's more than just what we can attain and what we can obtain. It is more than that. It is something very, very deep and spiritual, and there ought to be an awe, and there ought to be a reverence in us, that when we even walk into a building, yes, I know it's a building, but even when we walk into a building where we meet together to praise the Lord, that it ought to mean something, and it ought to feel like something inside of us, that we are there in the presence of the living God. Whew, the reverence involved in that. Love you guys. Bye-bye.